Moving to our other big debate on the show tonight, and that, of course, is the big political story of the day. That's the 20th Party Congress of the CPIM, currently on in Kerala. It began today. Our question is, facing one of the biggest challenges of its history, the CPIM, can the left now get it right? Joining me tonight, Sitaram Yechuri of the CPIM. Thank you for joining me. Shashi Tharoor joining me from the Congress. Shahid Siddiqui of the Samajwadi Party. I'll also be joined by Sudhindra Kulkarni of the BJP. But let's just first look at the challenge the CPIM faces at its 20th Party Congress.
Song and dance and balloons and firecrackers as the CPM began its 20th Congress today in Kerala. But it is far from a party, as leaders sat down to find a way forward while staring at the real possibility of irrelevance in Indian politics. The party is in power only in one state, Tripura. Bengal is lost, Kerala is lost. It has only 16 MPs in parliament, down from 43 in 2004, and it got not a single seat in the recent state polls. Buddhadev Bhattacharjy's absence, amid speculation that he wants out of key party panels, was a dampener ahead of the meet. But party chief Prakash Karat saw hope for the left in the defeat of the Congress and the BJP.
As more and more the bankruptcy and venality of the present order becomes apparent, the people are looking for an alternative. According to us, such an alternative can be provided only by the left and democratic forces.
But according to its own figures, the CPM's base is not expanding. The membership of the CPM has grown since the last party congress in 2008 from 9.9 lakh to 10.4 lakh in 2011. But the rate of growth has slumped from 13.8% to 6%. And the number of youth and women members has actually fallen from 2008 to 2011.
I do not see any way in which the left can play that necessary or important role unless it leaves its rigidities, its inflexibilities, its living in a time warp, and its negative, critical approach to everything.
So what's the road ahead? On day one, leaders including Mr. Prakash Karat offered their prescription. More mass movements taking up the cause of the Dalits, left unity, and broadly, more pragmatic politics based on current realities. But will the CPM be able to reinvent itself? Will it be able to pull itself up by the bootstraps and, if not take center stage, then at least play a strong supporting role in the country's politics? That is the big question. At Kozhikode with G.D. Shankar, Monideepa Banerjee, NDTV.
Going across my special panel now, Mr. Yechuri is, of course, at that party congress. Pragmatic politics. The left has been criticized in recent years, and again after the recent assembly elections where the left didn't win a single seat, for the fact that they haven't kept up with the times. How will the CPIM reinvent itself, yet keep its essence?
Well, you see, the term reinvent, I think, is a misnomer. I think that's not the term that actually describes us at the moment, because the left, if you just look at it historically or even contemporaneously, the left's relevance has always been in defining the agenda for modern India. Whether it was the issue of labor laws that preceded the adoption of India's constitution, whether it was the issue of land reforms that were brought up through big mass actions that led to the Zamindari abolition, which created the basis of a modern new India with its middle class, whether it is the issue of the linguistic reorganization of states, whether it's the issue of bringing the Aam Aadmi back into the centrality of the focus of your economic reforms, which is something that nobody else can escape from today, from talking about it. These are the issues on which the left's importance must be gauged, that it is important always in defining the agenda for the modern Indian nation at every moment. So that is how it ought to be measured.
Why do you think that?
I mean, the
in
recent
fact, just looking at the panel in front of me, I have the BJP, the Congress, the CPIM, all facing at the moment existential challenges, and the audacious outsiders, some would say, Shahid Siddiqui, the Samajwadi Party, which has shown so clearly in Uttar Pradesh that the Socialist Party, the Samajwadi Party, the Lohaites have managed to reinvent themselves at the poll hustings, and that's really been the key step, which no national party seems to have got that success formula at the moment. Shahid Siddiqui, if you could come in here on that.
You see, I don't agree with the idea that we have reinvented ourselves or the left has to reinvent themselves. The fact is that we realized our mistakes, and we realized that how to go to the masses, how to take up the issues which are the concerns of the masses. And I believe the left has always been the conscience keeper of this nation. Their role has been sometimes very important, sometimes less important, but they have always given an agenda and a direction to the policies of the country, even of the right. Left has pushed the right into directions which they would not have wanted to, and that has been the role of the left. And I think this role it has to play in the coming time, and it will be able to re-equip itself and to face the new challenges.
Do you have the NDTV Profit app? All the markets, all the news, and your own homemade, ready-made portfolio available there for you.
We will right now answer what you should sell, what you should buy when markets are down.
Download at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Get the best app from the channel you trust.